can keep your old firm match and just about everything else for these supporters gathered inside Tynecastle. This is the one that matters. Let's have a look at the sides. And Stefan Mahe has proved his fitness for Craig Levine. He admits, he's just told us, it's something of a gamble. But Mahe's back in, Austin McCann drops out, Mark de Vries makes his first start in the Maroon of Hearts in the Edinburgh Derby. That means Andy Kirk is his strike partner. Okay, so that's Hearts. Let's have a look at the Hibs side. It's very similar to the selection that Bobby Williamson came up with last weekend, despite the fact they lost to Aberdeen. One change, Matthias Jack comes in having re-signed at Easter Road. Grant Brebner, who took a knock last week, he starts off this one on the bench. Mike McCarry is your referee for this afternoon. It's Derby Day in Edinburgh, the first of the season. Who will get a psychological edge? Because there's no doubt that victory in this fixture gives one of these teams a big boost. Goes de Vries, in goes Andy Kirk! Kirk scores the opening goal! 18 minutes of the Edinburgh Derby gone. And that was top chance taking.
Yeah, it's route one really from Hearts, Rob. It's a long ball, not forward. De Vries is a big lad. He actually misses the ball, there's no contact whatsoever. Andy Kirk didn't wait to see if he was offside. He stuck the ball in the back of the net. And Hearts deservedly won up.
Only one goal for Kirk in the whole of last season. He's equalled that already this time around. And you have to admire a great bit of finishing from Kirk. De Vries succeeded in putting off Smith. Kirk was lost by the Hibs defence, and Tony Craig was a beaten man. Here's Kirk again. De Vries wants it in the middle from Boyack. In he comes now. Cade's in trouble. It's Valois off De Vries. Danger not over for Hibs. Corner kick. They really are built up a fair old head of steam now, Hearts.
Yep. And De Vries is causing lots of problems. It's a route one football, Rob, but it's paying off for Hearts at the moment.
It's Jean-Louis Valois with the left foot in swinger. Kevin McKenna's up at the near post. And Scott Severin's diving header clips the crossbar and it's way over. A real chance for number two.
It really should have been number two, Rob. It's a great corner from Valois. Scott Severin, it's a late run. He's got in front of his marker. And really from there, you've got to hit the target. You've got to make the goalkeeper save it or put the ball in the back of the net. He'll be disappointed when he looks at that one again.
Good touch on the ball from the corner. Alpignon got in his way. And that is so frustrating for Hibs. Freddie Alpignon tries to make amends. Good effort! Not far away. Well, he really made amends in spectacular style.
It's a fabulous shot. Alpignon there, just after bumping into Gary O'Connor. You shouldn't hit it from there. He's so far out, but he's tried to whip it right across Antoniemi. And very unfortunate not to catch right in the postage stamp on the far side.
Good work from Valois. A tempting ball in for Andy Kirk. Just wide.
It should have been Rob. Valois again. He's shown he's got a bit of strength and he's managed to work this one, get beyond all man. That's a magnificent cross into the box, just wanting to get attacked. And maybe Andy Kirk was a little bit surprised the ball actually reached him, and maybe thought Mark de Vries was going to get there first. But really, you'd expect him to be on his toes and again hit the target. He's headed it down into the ground. It's another chance for Hearts.
They have to settle for one at the moment. Jean-Louis Valois looking to create number two. He's very elusive, difficult to tie down. Here's a chance for Mark de Vries. Is it two? It certainly is. A dream debut for Mark de Vries. His first goal for Hearts. His first start for Hearts. And they're 2-0 up in the derby.
It's a fantastic goal from Hearts. Valois again down that left-hand side, cutting inside again. A magnificent chip almost in the middle. And Big De Vries, he certainly controlled that one exceptionally well in his chest. And the ball was only going to end up one place, and that was the back of the net. Hart deservedly 2-0 up. Great skill from Valois.
Hearts fans are excited about what they see from Valois, and they're certainly excited about this finish from the Dutchman, De Vries. And it's a real test of character now for Hibs as Craig Levein reflects on a first half which for him couldn't have been any better. Well, I suppose the only way it could have been better would have been if Severin and Andy Kirk had scored again, and it was 4. Here's De Vries, saved by Craig. Kirk was almost in again. And Hibs could be down and out by now.
They look as if they're just about gone. De Vries again, managing to win the flick on, quick enough to pick up the second ball. Tony Craig got a good left hand to him, managed to knock it clear.
De Vries again with a knockdown this time. Gary Smith is there to supervise the defensive operation. Arpignon's pass is brilliant for Townsley. Here's a chance for Hibs. Saved by Niemi. Arpignon. Brebner. It's a chase again for a corner. Murray's up in the box alongside Paco Luna. But it's a throw-in.
I think that's the best move in the match for Hibs so far. A great switch of play. Derek Townsley through the goalkeeper. Antonemi managing to stay up and block it with his shins.
Gary Smith stepped over by Brebner. Townsley struggled to get it under control. Still has it though, is strong enough, big enough, keeping Severin at bay. Now looking for some help. Comes from Brebner, the former Scotland under-21 captain. And another player you would hope that in time would blossom into a full international. Luna and Brebner and Murray! Ian Murray gets the goal. Hibs badly wanted. Less than 6 minutes played after the interval, and suddenly for these Hibs fans, their hopes come alive.
It's a fabulous finish from Ian Murray. Paco Luna plays his part in the ball, just laying it back there. And Ian Murray, a good late run into the box, giving Antonemi absolutely no chance with a strong header. A little bit similar to Scott Severns missing the first half, but gets on target and giving the goalkeeper absolutely no chance whatsoever.
As Hearts press on with Andy Kirk. Oh, brilliant effort from Kirk, and what a save by Tony Craig. That could be crucial for Hibs to concede a third goal. Might mean it's all over.
It's the same route again from Hearts. De Vries with the flick on from the long ball. Andy Kirk, it took a long time to come down, but I tell you what, he got off a great shot with his left foot, and Tony Craig had to be in top for him, just enough to touch that one over the crossbar.
19 and a half minutes gone in the second half. Hearts 2, Hibs 1. Delicately poised. There's De Vries. There's Valois. Saved by Craig and De Vries. He scored a second. It's dreamland for the Dutchman. 3-1 Hearts. And that could be the goal that finally kills off Hibs' resistance. There's plenty time left, but now Hearts back with that 2-goal advantage.
It's that long ball again into the box. De Vries, enough presence here to get a flick on. Valois, shot on target, so important to hit the target. And what a composed finish. The big lad, we mentioned his touch earlier, but that's real composure. All he's got to do eventually is hit the target, and he does that exceptionally well. The Hearts boys are proving to be very, very effective today.
Well, a moment to savour for Mark De Vries, and an instant hero at Tynecastle. Craig Levein enjoyed that just a bit.
Rightly so.
Luna for Hibs. The corner alongside. And Townsley. And that comes off Kevin McKenna. Corner kick. And Grant Brebner in a hurry to get over there to get this in. Hibs will want to commit a lot of players into the box. Townsley in the corner, and Murray, Luna, and Jack there for Brebner's corner kick. There was a corner! Townsley hooked it on. Did it go in? The referee says no.
I think Antonemi managed to keep that one out just in time. Got a corner with the header. Really right in front of the goals there. Townsley should have put that in. And I think the assistant referee absolutely spot on, no goal.
Because while Adeyemi was behind the line, his hands were in front of it, and the ball didn't cross the goal line. But what a glorious opportunity that was. Ian Murray trying to force the ball in. It was deflected away. There's McKenna. And now Severin. McMullen for De Vries. Good touch. Could it be the hat-trick from Mark De Vries? It could, you know. Derby debuts don't come any better than this. And what a finish to complete your hat-trick. All the composure in the world.
It's a marvellous finish from the big fella. Great play from young McMullen down the left-hand side, lifted his head, and great delivery into the box. Great composure again, managing to take it beyond the defender and just chip it over Tony Kay, giving him no chance whatsoever. What a magnificent hat-trick in his first derby game in Edinburgh.
Well, I think he can probably now go 3 months without scoring, and the Hearts fans won't really mind too much, because it all means so much. And Craig Levein has a jig of joy with Peter Houston. I think Craig likes a wee glass of dry white of a match day evening, and I think he'll have quite a few tonight to celebrate this 4-1 Hearts.
Well, I tell you what, Rob, I made a decision about the man of the match there. I'm not going to change it, but I tell you what, Mark De Vries gets some amount of ammunition.
I can't believe you went for Valwa.
Neither can I. They're both playing exceptionally well.
Two minutes added already. 1 to go. 1 minute left of the first Edinburgh derby of season 2002-03. Gary Smith wants the ball away, but Gary Wales onto it. Is there to be number 5 for De Vries? It's unbelievable! The freedom of Edinburgh awaits Mark De Vries, or half of it anyway. His first Edinburgh derby and 4 goals out of a 5-1 victory.
It's marvellous play from Gary Wales. He's chased a lost cause there. What a magnificent ball in. And that man, De Vries, is there again. It's a clinical header. It's an intelligent header across the goalkeeper, giving him absolutely no chance. Catched him wrong-footed. But Gary Wales managing to lift his head again. That's a great header, marvellous finish.
And Tony Cake knew that he was a beaten man because the header was directed across and away from him. There was no chance of getting in the way of it. He scored with his feet, he scored with his head. 4 goals for Mark De Vries. As Hearts run riot in the Edinburgh derby, the first of the season. He gets a special hug from the head coach. When you make a signing, there's always an element of gamble about it, but I feel the gamble has paid off for Craig Levein, because his new Dutch striker has struck gold in the biggest match in the capital, and you'll struggle to wipe that smile off as the evening goes on. Hearts are jubilant, and they've taken Hibs to shreds here. Hibs battered and bruised, but Hearts are in the mood for a festival party. Hearts head coach Craig Levein sticks with the team which beat Dundee on Sunday as they look to stay third in the league going into the winter break. Phil Stamp is fit again, but he's on the bench. Hibs goalkeeper Nick Colgan is back after suspension. Also returning to the team are Paul Fennick, Ian Murray and Tam McManus. Skipper John O'Neill has the flu and he misses out. And it's Craig Levein and Hearts with the upper hand in this famous fixture so far this season. back in August. Hearts 5, Hibs 1. 4 goals from Mark de Vries, and then Phil Stamp's late winner at Easter Road in November. 2-1 that finished against Bobby Williamson's Hibs. 17,732 inside Tynecastle. Maybury's header looks dangerous. Derek Townsley is in, and Hibs are in front inside 11 minutes. It's a shocker for Maybury. It was so dangerous. Roddy McKenzie had a swing and a miss, and Townsley suddenly was staring at an open goal. What a start for Hibs. Free kick given against Kevin McKenna. The foul on Mixu Patalainen, quite a battle between that pair. And a set-piece opportunity here for Hibs. Jakovic is over it, but he leaves it to Craig James. There's Tam McManus, and there's 2-0. 16 minutes gone, and Hibs in the driving seat as they look to elbow Hearts out of third place in the league. Great delivery from James, the flashing header from McManus. McKenzie couldn't get there, and it kisses the inside of the post on its way in. A big headache for Levine. It's all been going his way so far in the derby this season. Cool from Alan Orman. That's Patalainen, heavy touch. In went de Vries. That was Gary Smith. Severin over the top. Andy Kirk is in, he's round Colgan, and he takes a tumble. And it's a booking for Colgan. It's going to be a penalty. But the Hearts fans wanted to see red for Colgan. Severin picking out Kirk. He bounced very quickly back to his feet here. It didn't look as if he was expecting a penalty. Was there contact there? Stuart Dougal says yes. So quite a delay before this penalty can be taken, and responsibility resting on the shoulders of Stephen Presley. And he stays so cool and so calm, and he gets Hearts back in the game. 29 minutes gone. Hearts 1, Hibs 2. Will this goal signal a comeback? That's another free kick against Kevin McKenna. It's a no-holds-barred tussle, this one, with Mixu Patalainen. And he's getting a serious lecture here from the referee. And set piece could spell danger. It did last time. It's James, and it's Patalainen. McManus, not quite. And Mark de Vries gets that clear. Well, it was a chance for McManus to score again. It was a tough one, though. It was a really tight angle, well picked out by Patalainen's knockdown. But it was going to be so difficult to squeeze this in. He was almost on the byline. Stephen Presley's pass, trying to pick out Andy Kirk. That's good defending by Paul Fennick. Back with Colgan, he's getting booed. Severin. Now Jean-Louis Valois, the Frenchman, cuts inside. Ian Murray's challenge. Severin has it again. Neil McFarlane quickly with the cross for de Vries. Kirk goes in. Now it's Stephen Boyack. And in the end, it was a really tame header. And it was an opportunity, this, to level the game. Good challenge in the end by James. 2-1 Hibs, missed by De Vries and by Murray. That's a miscue from James, steered on by Valois. Kirk with a lovely touch. De Vries is round the goalkeeper. What a finish! And it's 2-2. An hour gone in the third Edinburgh derby of the season. It's been a cracker so far. And from 2-0 down, it's all square. Really good touch this from Kirk. But there was plenty to do for the Dutchman. He scored 4 in the first derby of the season. And he's finished this really well. For 2-2, he was always looking for the knockdown from Kirk. And it's all square. Craig James to take the throw in for Hibs. It flicked off the head of Maybury. And it was Neil McFarlane who sorted things out as Grant Brebner threatened. He's come off the bench for Bobby Williamson and Hibs. This with the corner kick. Clear, but only as far as Craig James. What a finish! Rifled in by the 20-year-old on loan from Sunderland. What a moment in the derby. And it's 3 goals to 2. We've played 89 minutes, and Hibs are hoping this will be decisive. Roddy McKenzie barely saw it as the left footer whistled past him to the 5th goal of the game, and Hibs are back in front. Yannick Zambernardi looks for the head of Patalainen. Chasing is Brebner. Stephen Presley is there. A big shout from Brebner and from the fans behind that goal. But what has the assistant given here? Across comes Stuart Dougal. Firstly, to get rid of Mixu Patalainen, who is having his say pretty vehemently towards the assistant. And the referee waves or tries to get everybody clear while he can sort things out here. This could be a big moment in the match. Late on at Tynecastle. Stephen Presley looks concerned, and maybe that gesture underlines the problem. It's going to be a penalty. It's a handball ruling. It seems against the Hearts captain. Presley was under pressure from Brebner. He stumbled, he went down, and there's the handball. So the chance, surely inside stoppage time, to make the points safe for Hibs. It's Patalainen, McKenzie makes the save, but it's Grant Brebner who gleefully thumps it into the back of the net. We have played 91 minutes, and it's 4-2 Hibs. Big sigh of relief for Patalainen as Brebner makes it 4-2. And that's enough for a lot of the Hearts fans. They don't want to see their Hibs opposite numbers celebrate. Mai's long ball is blocked. Great header from Severin. That's a miscue, missed by Smith. In goes Graham Weir. And Hearts have a goal back. The 18-year-old substitute beats Nick Colgan. 4 minutes added already. As Weir gets the 7th goal of an incredible game. And this makes it 4-3. Really good header there from Severin. Hibs were under real pressure. De Vries had a part to play. Weir scores. Well, there might be time for this free kick, but not much else. Could the unthinkable happen here? Roddy McKenzie thumps the ball down the field. Mark De Vries against Yannick Zambernardi. De Vries gets it in. It's Weir! He's done it again! 5 minutes into stoppage time.
teenagers' derby dreams have come true. Off the bench on 82 minutes. He's now scored twice in stoppage time. We've had 4 goals in the final 5 minutes of the match. It is truly remarkable. Hearts 4, Hibs 4. Hibs get the game restarted, but is there any time for any more? There's your answer. The full-time whistle is greeted as if Hearts have won this, and it will feel like a win for the home team, having trailed by 2 goals in stoppage time. And there is the young man of the moment, Graham Weir, scoring twice in stoppage time to rescue a point, which means Hearts will go into the winter break in 3rd place. Hibs are devastated, and you can understand why. Hearts 4, Hibs 4.